Hi, this is Sam Archibald, Field Education Manager for Yellowstone Forever. We're currently here in Lamar Valley looking back at Specimen Ridge, and we can see one of the specimens from where that name comes from right here. This is a piece of petrified wood, one of many that you can find all across the northern range in Yellowstone. These ridges and the mountain range to the north and the east of here all come from a series of volcanoes that were active about 50 to 55 million years ago. And as they would erupt, they would cover the whole hillside in what's known as a lahar, kind of this mix of ash, snowmelt, glacial debris, all quickly coating the surrounding hillsides, which at that time were very different than what we see today. Yellowstone was a much warmer, much more tropical environment with sequoia trees growing across the landscape. And as these trees were buried by lahars, they were quickly covered. Since they were covered in a very thick, low oxygen environment, as they started to rot, they didn't decay as trees would at the surface. Instead, they're slowly replaced cell by cell with mineral content. For example, this piece looks quite a lot like wood from the surface. We can see grains, we can see kind of what looks like driftwood that's been slowly worn away. But first, holding it, this feels a lot heavier than any sort of wood, much denser, filled with mineral grains. And we can even see some of that. If we look here, you can see where some of the mineral content has spilled out from the wood framework. And in some other pieces of petrified wood, for example, you can see really strong quartzite veins or other types of mineral that break the mold that was left by the decaying organic material.